So my name is Ayush Namdev, and I'll introduce myself later in the middle of the video. But let's just get straight to the charts, right? That's what it is. So I'm trying to start this new series that I'll come every Saturday or Sunday. I'll upload what I did the whole week. So it's like a weekly recap, not planning, but just a recap what I did. And I'll be showing everything what I did, right? So yeah, let's start by opening trading view. Uh, okay. First, I want uh, I want to go. I'll show you the journal also, the daily journal, right? So this is my intensive journal from last, I guess, make it shorter. Yeah, perfect, perfect. So yes, so this is my journal. Uh, I have been keeping it very intensive from all these 2023, I guess. Yeah, everything is journal every single day. So I'll just, uh, I want to focus on the last 5 days. I also have this specific green day, red day. I took this inspiration from a YouTuber. Uh, so, so yeah, I'll also go through this in the middle of the video, what it is, how it works. It's like basically a system. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, so first I took only three trades this week. First one is on Tuesday and two is on Thursday. Out of that two on Thursday trades, one was kind of impulsive, which I know I'm trying to understand what it is. I'm trying to understand myself because I am a master's in psychology. It is almost completed. So I understand why I do certain type of behaviors repeatedly. And you also do. You know that, right? So yeah, first I'll go through what I took, and then I'll go through why I left few days, why I left few sessions. So first is the Tuesday thing, right? So on Tuesday, let me just get straight. This is what I do. Uh, this is 4 hour. I'll mark this two swing highs and two swing lows, nearest ones, right? Before 9:30. So I do that, I mark it, and whatever it is, the direction it is showing, I just put that. So NQ was bullish, ES was bullish, right? And YM was also bullish. So everything was bullish. So basically, right, it is also working. So yeah, perfect. That's perfectly fine. I'll just go straight to the start view. Tuesday. So yes, as I marked, I was marking the nearest. Oh, so it was not bullish, right? Let me just correct. Yeah. So in this way, I was marking nearest swing high, this, nearest swing high, this. Swing lows, this. So what it was showing, it was like a converging, right? So in this specific case, what I look for is the candle closed above that channel. So it closed, so I'm looking bullish only. So that was my direction from 4 hour. That's it. Nothing crazy, right? Very simple concepts that we learned from, in the start from YouTube channels, from here and all that. So it's like a bullish flag which broke out. That's the simple thing. I'm not trying to complicate anything. However, I learned through ICT 2022 mentorship, 2023. So I follow, so my own models are inspired from him. Uh, that's what I craved out of those learnings. And I believe it's not, I can't just take their model and just trade it. I tried, but obviously it does not work. So I considered what I liked, what I can see. So yeah, so basically what it is that I came around 9. So this candle already formed. So here the manipulation was already there. Right, you can see. So in 1 hour, I look for the manipulation. I look for, are there any liquidity grabs that happened like recently after London session? That's basically what I look at. So it the liquidity took uh was taken by the 6 a.m. candle, and then 7 a.m. candle closed above it. So it's like a whole area is just a liquidity sweep. That's the thing. Now I was looking what is the next drawn liquidities. So these were the drawn liquidities. Right. So I was waiting for 9:30, 9:30, 9:30, 9:30. Yeah, happened quick. Took the liquidities, all these liquidities. Let me just mark the last one. Yeah, so these were the liquidities price took, and I was just waiting for a confirmation in 5 minutes. First confirmation is order block. The second can be FPG inversion, uh, FPG formation, market structure shift, all these, right? So I follow these three steps. I can just put it here. First is direction, direction from 4 hour. Second is 1 hour. Second, 1 hour manipulation. Third is 5 minute sweep plus two confirmations, which can be order block plus uh, order block is mandatory, then FVG slash IFVG slash it can be slash, right? Market structure shift. So that is the basic strategy, right? Nothing crazy, just this. And in 1 hour, I also look at specific scenarios, uh, like 1 hour FVG, which is completely closed, and price left that area. So this is the basic thing. I'll go through this later, but this week it was just 1 hour manipulation, right? So that's the basic strategy. Oh, so price already in the next candle only price just closed above it. Nothing crazy. I was just waiting. My end time is 11:30. If nothing forms till 11:30, I just close the chart. So yeah, these drawn liquidity was over, but my direction was bullish. So I was just waiting for another same thing to happen, like another liquidity grab, and then price try to reach upward. So nothing here. So here this was the swing low. Price took it and closed above. Right, that's it. This is once I told about two confirmation. This is another thing that has just liquidity grab in last 3 4 candles swing low. Like this was a very nearest swing low. Price took it, closed green. That's it. What I want is I'll take the entry here. This yeah. So that's the entry. That was my thing. Why I'll take entry here only. I generally first mark my TP, my perceived TP, my stop loss where I feel this idea will be invalidated, and I look for entry at, so it the calculation makes like 1:3. So at this I was like, it was very near, so I took the entry after this close only. That's it. And my TP, I used to take all these TPs at this level, but what I observed over years is that price generally don't reach there. Price sometimes just try to go till here, till when if I just put quadrants from perceived TP to the stop loss, and I'll mark this quadrant. Price generally goes to the top quadrant. That's it. So, and calculate math wise, it just 1:2, right? So I'm very happy with that 1:2. It happened, and I was done for the day, right? One trade, win. That's it. That's what I'm aiming for every day. So I even took this trade. Uh, Let me just show you my trader weight for this week. So yeah, I trade Epix 50K. I have this in the funded stage. So yeah, so the balance sheet right is 51,000. It's 1K almost in profit. I risk 3K, $300. So this was last week. So yes, so this was the basic trade that I was talking about. It was YM, yes, MYM. 6 minute, yeah. So yes, so that was the first trade. The second trade was on Wednesday, not Wednesday, I guess on Thursday. Thursday, yeah. So this was the trade. First, let me just give you what it was. NQ was in the diverging stage when I plot the recent like this. It was on divergent stage. In that specific scenario, I again take the highest high, lowest low, and mark quadrants. So price generally bounce like ping pong. It shows this kind of behavior. So as a student of psychology, I learned that market also have a behavior, like we all do. We have certain kind of personality. Some days we have specific mood and we behave that day on that kind of template. So market is like that only, right? So it has this kind of template and it generally behaves generally, right? Because we as a human also don't behave exactly, because there are certain elements in our life which drives us. Similarly, there are a lot of elements, external elements in this market that drive them. So yeah, my target was NQ was showing lower, ES was showing higher. So I was ready for that, right? Tau, I don't know, it broke out of channel, but it was not that much clear. So I just left Tau. So I was focusing on them. Specifically, yes, right? Because it was smoothly going up. Yeah, uh, this was the time. Thursday. Perfect. Last two swings. This candle was not completed, right? 6 a.m. candle don't complete till 10. So yeah, this was the two swing highs, two swing lows. Basic direction is upward channel, right? That's what it is. Very simple upside direction. Till that time, it yeah. I'm coming the charts around 9, so I can see what already happened. That is manipulation. I can see that the next draw is here. Right, that's it. I'm just waiting for 9:30. Manipulation is also over. Yeah. So yeah. So what I saw is that hmm, my indicator, that is market structure by 2 degree, it showed a dot, and I was not that much paying attention, so I considered it as a swing low. So the same type of trade that was in Dow on Tuesday, sweep that, close green, drawn liquidity, stop loss. Right. So that was my thinking at that time. Yeah. So here is my entry, and bam, prices went down, stop loss. So if I can just reflect on this trade, yes, this is not exactly swing low because it's a 7066.25. Next candle is also 7066.25. So these are equal lows, not swing low. So I'll not beat myself about it. Why did I took that? I'll just reflect. Okay, what was there a mistake? I can see yes, and I'll just take it in future next week. I want repeat that same mistake. That's it. That's my only goal. So yeah, so then nothing. What happened after 10 is that price closed above that liquidity, right? So it is not valid. So I just left the AM session because nothing will happen like in next 1 hour or something. So so I came back in PM session, marked the same things in PM. So this candle closed like 6. Next candle did not close till 1400 and my trading starts in PM is 13:30. I trade 13:30 as 9:30 AM only. So yeah. So last two swings, it was diverging quadrants, right? These were the quadrants. Price coming from top to going to bottom. So that was my specific. Obviously, this price won't just go to them, right? Uh, Price generally try to go to them. That's the basic formula of trading. If price is trying to go there and we are sitting, we can just grab quick 1:2 and that's it. Good trading. So that's the whole philosophy here. So I was looking down 1 hour. What happened till 1 hour is that yeah, I'm coming here around 13 at the 1300. So what I can see is my direction is low. The 4 hour did not closed yet, and it is running and it is rejecting, right? Because it is not closed yet. So maybe next candle can just drop, right? That's the goal. And 1 hour manipulation is just very easy. Price took that, closed again below that. So it is the whole manipulation. So I was considering the 5 minute. I came at 1300. So yeah, it took the liquidity. It again took the liquidity. This. Perfect. Now, obviously, it didn't reject it. So I'm waiting for my two confirmation that I told earlier. So this is order block, or this is mandatory. And then second can be this IFVG close, right? And obviously, I'm not aiming for them because they are very close if price closes right here. Maybe then I'm these are very far, so I'm aiming for something like this. This is nice. This is like an discount of this whole range, and it is a nice. It is far away also, so that gives a good range. So so yeah, price just next candle just closed below it. I stop loss perceived TP, right? It is 3.74. My goal was lower quadrant. That's it. That was my trade. Price ran in next 15 minutes. It did the TP. So that was the basic uh thing. I took this one, right? You can see. Yeah. So it was that. Exact numbers are that. Sell price was 26483. So yeah, same thing. 26483. Yes, so that is my trading. It was cumulative of 2.5 hours, something, something. Uh, right. For the PM session, for AM -1. So it gave me the whole as like almost after commission also 1031. So more like a more than 3 hour. Yeah, that was the basically the net profits. So now the next thing is why I left maybe Monday, Tuesday, and also not Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Why I left. Let's go with the Friday. What happened on Friday? Everything was aligning. It was bullish. Every pair was bullish. However, Iran gave the announcement they are opening that channel. The trade can resume. But what I can see is that price already moved, right? Price already moved this 1.5% in NQ, like 400 pips. So I don't want it to take a trade after this. It's already over. The move already happened. What I'm looking for. And there is no manipulation also in 1 hour. So yeah, it's just nothing, right? I even left the PM. Friday was pretty easy to leave, nothing crazy. Then Wednesday is, yeah. So what Wednesday actually gave me, NQ was bullish, S&P was also bullish. Now I don't know what it is. Again, the same. I don't know. So I was sticking to yes. NQ, I didn't, I think uh, it didn't do the 5 minute liquidity, but 1 hour, both were there. Like, yes, also did the manipulation, this whole manipulation. Yeah, NQ also did that. So yeah, 1 hour in the 5 minute, ES only ES did the manipulation in 5 minute, that liquidity grab. And then I wanted that order block to form. It formed here. So my stop loss was this because it is in the lower discount part. So this was stop loss, this was the target. President came that deep, so I can get 1:3 and all that. So yeah, nothing. It just happened, and price already moved that much, so I also left PM because PM I don't know what to do after all these moves. So I left Wednesday also. So that was pretty much it. Oh yeah, Monday. Monday was the same thing. That diverging part I was showing in the years. It was bullish. I was looking bullish from lower quadrant. NQ was also in the same kind of profile. I was looking bullish. Uh, However, nothing happened. All index just went straight up in the 9:30 open and no liquidity grab. So I did nothing. I closed my charts at 11:30. When I came back in 13:30, I can see it already moved. So I just left the PM also. So this was the basic plan, right? So now let me just come to me, who I am. I'm Ayush. I did masters in psychology. It is almost over, last exams. And I basically I did psychology because I studied it because I wanted to understand myself. Like why after all these years I can't stop myself on certain trades where I can blew up accounts where I was on that journey. But now I can understand myself like very deeply. And specifically in psychology, I am a student of specific school that is uh, psychodynamic. The approach is very easy. Uh, you carry the baggages, you carry the voids, wounds from the early development of your own lifespan. Let's say childhood, teenage years, whatever fixation, whatever lack you felt that time. Now you're trying to just project it on these kind of markets, even in your own life, like personality, basic things, right? How you interact uh, with your spouse or with your girlfriend or what type you have. I know some people just like, the toxic relationship. Maybe they don't want it, they hate it, but they just find themselves in the same thing, right? So it's like the same thing with markets. Markets are nothing but just price and time, right? It's just a XY chart, and we can just see it's just an indication, right? Nothing crazy in that, but we still make it so emotional. We make it like, our life depends on it, or why it's not acting in our way, like a girlfriend, right? Or a boyfriend. So I understood very deeply because we project this. Like sometimes I used to call, Nas is my wifey. Why? It's just the charts. But still we just project those things. So so yeah, this was the basic breakdown. And if you have any questions specific to that side, psychology side, I'll be happy to answer and cover in the next week video. I'll drop something interesting if I found in the midweek. However, I can understand that you're dealing with a lot of emotions. Trading is not at all easy. I know that. And I know you'll eventually figure it out. But that's a very long process. And I just want to, highlight few things that I learned from my journey. I'm also learning right now, and what psychology gave me uh, specifically. So in the end, what I want you to is just I want you to just reflect on now why you trade, why you come to chart, why you wait for Mondays. A very deep question, but uh, I want you to reflect on, because I know in start you started, for providing family, for time freedom, from for financial freedom, but everything is opposite now. We are in that specific pit where you just stuck to charts, watching it every day, all the time. So obviously, it's not giving you time freedom. Second, you are deep into your bank account, so it is not giving you financial freedom. Then third is, uh, are you providing for your family? Maybe yes, from the job, but not from trading. And even now, you don't say that I'm a trader, right? So it's identity loss also. So yeah, it's a very deep question, because we just maybe your wound is driving you. Maybe that earlier baggage, the fixation is driving you now, not the other way around. So just take your time. Just don't, just think, take just 1, 2 minutes, write it down on the notepad. Like, what do you feel? Why are you doing this right now? Or who is in control? Who is the driver? So that's it. Yeah, you can comment if you want, but I know that's personal reason, so that's okay. If you want any questions from my side, just leave it on the comment. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video.